Video, I'm going to talk about everything you need to do to keep SMA clients forever. One of the best things about this business model is not only getting paid once, but getting paid every single month over and over and over again for over an indefinite amount of time. So you need to have a way, you need to have a proven system so that way you can keep getting that recurring income. So that way, even if you don't find new clients for the next month, you're still having your past clients pay you month after month. These strategies I'm going to tell you guys have worked for me because I still have clients to this day that have been working for me now for 4, 5, 6, 7 months, and there's no signs of them looking to cancel anytime soon because of just how effective this proven system is. So by the end of this video, you're going to have the proven methods and the proven ways, so that way you can not only get clients great results, but you can keep them forever and keep getting paid month after month. So if you don't know me, my name is Aaron Bogle, and I pretty much show you guys how to build a profitable digital marketing agency through videos like this, also through live cold calls, live closing calls. Pretty much everything on this channel is to help you guys either grow an agency or get great results. So if you like that kind of content, you want to stay up to date with the most up-to-date information, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, and also feel free to comment below any questions you have with SMMA. It could be anything under the sun, like what to charge, or what types of videos you want to see from this channel. I'm here to serve you guys. And also, again, give me your thoughts on the background. Would love to hear your feedback on that. So I'm going to pretty much categorize this video into 2 different segments. So the first segment is pretty much getting the client great results, the basics you need to understand in order to actually do that. So if they're not making a return on their investment and they don't see that happening within the coming future, then they're not going to want to work with you. And there are ways that maybe if they don't make a return on investment this month, you can, if you properly set the expectations, like I tell you guys in my onboarding video, which you can watch after this video, they can expect to make a return on their investment next month. So first of all, you need to know what is the lifetime value of their customers. So for example, if they're a lawyer and let's say a case to them is worth, let's say $3,000. So a lot of people will say, okay, that's the lifetime value of the customer. Well, it's actually lower than that because that's just the revenue they're getting. They have to pay the employees, maybe pay for different materials, pay for different things. So maybe they're only making a $1,000 profit. You need to make sure that you're able to get them enough results so that way if they get 2 new clients, they make a $2,000 profit. If you're charging them $3,000 a month, then they're not making a good return on the investment, and then whatever you're doing, it's just simply not going to work, and they're going to cancel on you within the first or second month. So you need to make sure that your prices are actually aligned. They're still making a profit, and because of that profit, you can still they're going to still keep you around for that. So exactly how do you generate them great results like that? So the very first thing you really need to do, and something that you really need to hone on and do your research on, is what is the best offer that has worked for this industry. So you want to see, okay, what offers did other people do, or did other people try, or what offer makes the most sense, makes the customer reach out to that business being like, hey, I want to take advantage of that offer. So for example, let's say you're a pizza restaurant. So let's say you did your research, and let's say initial thought, you just think, oh, buy one get one free. That should be a great offer for a pizza restaurant, right? You're not sure if it works, so you want to do a little bit of digging. You want to do some research. You want to do things like go on the Facebook ad library, see what other ads that people are running, and you want to see, okay, what offers are they doing that is getting them clients as well. And I talk about it in my Facebook ads for local business video, but you want to see ads that have been running for at least 1 month, 1 or 2 months, because those ads are working and that they're resonating with people. For the most part, they could have just forgotten that they have the ads that they put those ads in there. But for the majority of ads, you can say like, okay, this offer is working very well, so let me use that for my own Facebook ads, or let me use that for my Google ads. Let me incorporate that when I'm making SEO design, writing blog articles. And if you can't really find it through the Facebook ad library or other ways people are running ads, you want to just go on forums. What are people asking for? So if you go on to let's say there's a pizza forum, whatever, and you go on that forum and the very first thing you see is, I gotta hit the like button on this video for the YouTube algorithm. Of course, you want that to be your offer. If you see a forum that's maybe asking, where can I get the best coupons for pizza, and you see that's one of the hottest, posts on that forum, for example, you know that that's what people want and that's what people are looking for. They're looking for coupons. They're not looking for buy one get one free deals. They're looking for coupons. So through that research, you can do that offer and you can revolve your marketing campaign from that offer. So there are many sorts of offers. So for Google ads, a lot of people do free consultations, but if you do it for a Facebook ad, that might not work because you need to know what your audience's mindset is at the time. So for example, with Facebook ads, they're not looking for, your pizza company, right? They're looking to see their family and friends and all that stuff. But maybe with Google ads, if they type in pizza company near me or pizza place near me, they are looking for a pizza company. So you could be a lot more direct with, what you're offering to them. With Facebook ads, you may want to add a little bit more value, being like, the benefits of eating pizza, or the benefits of just ordering from us. Add a little bit more value with Facebook ads. So you want to know where your audience's headspace is, so that way you can promote it to them the best way possible. So that's why if you plan on running Facebook ads, go to the Facebook ad library. You're going to be able to see the offers that are working best with Facebook ads. If you're doing Google ads, for example, you can just simply search, in your own city, or you can use sites like iSearch to search from other different cities. And you can search, pizza restaurant near me, see what types of offers are they doing. Maybe they're doing a coupon, maybe they're doing a discount, maybe they're just doing a free consultation. You want to see the other offers that people are doing, because you don't need to reinvent the wheel, guys. See what other people are doing and make it in your own way, and maybe make it even a little bit better, because if you can make it a little bit better, it differentiates you from all the other competition. And that way people are going to go to your ad and, take advantage of your offer. And when I'm making a new campaign, when I have a new client, this is what I spend, a lot of my time in. I try to see, okay, what's the best possible offer? I know that's going to really skyrocket my marketing campaign compared to if I have a bad or just a mundane offer overall. And the very next thing, in order to generate them great results, is no matter what platform you're using, you're probably going to need some sort of landing page. You don't want to lead the traffic that you're paying for to a website simply just because there's so many distractions on a website. The average attention span of a human is 7 seconds. With that being said, you don't have that much time to capture their attention and get them as a lead or get them as a phone call. So you want to build a high converting landing page. I'm not going to get into the finer details on that. I have a video that will be as an iCard at the end of this video that talks about how the landing pages I make convert at 30 to 40% in multiple niches, and you can pretty much use that template to your own advantage. Those two things should be able to generate the client's great results. And of course, you have to set up the campaign the right way. And the best part is, once you set these things up, there's not much things you need to really do, because if you find the right offer and the right, you have the right landing page design, you don't really need to change that much of it. Of course, you want to make optimizations here or there, and if the offer is not really working, or if there's a new offer that you see, you want to test that. But once you set everything up and you have stuff that's proven to work, there's not much more maintenance you need to do, guys, to generate those great results. Because I have clients that have been working with me for 3-4 months now. I really haven't made any changes to the offer or the landing page, and it's still getting great results as it was, the very first month I implemented them. So if you're liking all this knowledge drop, be sure to leave a comment below with not only that you made it to this far to the video, but also if you have any more questions in regards to SMA that you want me to make videos about, let me know. I respond to all my comments. Every single one of my comments I get, you will get a response. And now we're going to get into what you need to do behind the scenes in order to also keep SMA clients, because there have been some clients where I've been able to get them results, but they still end up leaving because I didn't do these behind the scene things. And what I've realized is that you can't just generate them results and just say nothing to them. In other words, you can't really just have like a black box approach where they're getting leads, they're getting customers, but they don't really know how you're doing it. More involved you can have the client in that process, the longer with you to stay, because again, knowledge is power. And again, in your client's mind, it makes you the authority because you're involving them in that process as well. And also, if the client is involved in the process as well, they have a little bit more stake in the game. And if they are thinking about leaving, it's gonna make it a little bit harder for them to leave because they are more involved, they're more entangled. So that way, it's just easier for them to stay and work with you to get the problem solved than it is for them just to leave overall. So with that, I have bi-weekly meetings with my clients. So every 2 weeks, I schedule an appointment with my client, and I talk about how the current ads are going, the different stats, the cost per click, cost per call, or with Facebook ads, the cost per landing page visit, cost per conversion. I tell them all that information, and then I also tell them what I plan on doing to improve upon and optimize the campaign, because clients don't just want to know what you're doing now. They want to know what else are you doing to improve the campaign, to make it better, to generate them the best results possible. Because if you just say, yeah, I'm not going to do anything else, they're going to be like, well, why am I going to keep paying you over and over if you're not going to, try something else, do something new? Even if it's just trying out a new ad, which it may take you, let's say, 10 minutes to do, clients don't want to know about that. And those little things that take you 5-10 minutes to do, that's what's gonna keep the client, working with you month after month after month. You want to just let them know the optimizations that you're making. Pretty much, you want to let the client know everything that you're doing and that you're working hard to generate them the best results possible. And you also want to ask, how are the current results for them? So you want to make sure that that they're on top of, contacting the leads, or returning phone calls that they've missed. Because if they're not on top of the leads, if they're not on top of the phone calls that they've gotten, then they might let it slide. And at the end of the month, when they don't have that revenue, they're gonna come back, yell at you, even though it was technically their fault. Doesn't matter. They're not making the money. They're going to cut you off from the services. We don't want that. So you want to stay on top of them, being like, hey, are you responding to the calls? How's the lead quality? And that way, they stay on top of their game, and they keep providing the best service possible to their clients. And they know that you are there to keep them accountable. And if you're there to keep them accountable, then overall they're going to perform better. And if they perform better, they're going to make more money. They make more money. They can keep paying you month after month, and then you can keep those clients forever. And of course, you always want to make sure that you answer any of the questions that the clients has. If they email you, like, hey, what's the stats on here? What's the stats here? You want to be sure to email them, within that same day, of course, as fast as you possibly can. Just overall being good customer service, and just being attentive, and just pretty much that you have a good relationship, and that you guys can communicate with each other anytime you guys really need it. Even if that includes weekends, if you're just starting out, you don't have anyone else to do it, keep the communication going. Because a lot of the reason why people leave their marketing companies is because, the marketing company isn't really telling them anything. If they, submit an entry or ask a question, it may be 3, 4, 5 days till the marketing company gets back from them. And people don't want that. People want, a responsive person that gets back with them. They don't have to get back with them within the next hour. It could be within the same day, or within within the 3 hours. But they just want that direct communication with that person that's running their ads, which is you. And it really helps client retention, and using these strategies that I've talked about, generating them great results, and the back end stuff I'm doing with these clients. I've pretty much found the proven method to keep clients. It used to be just 1 month, and then maybe 2 months if I got lucky, and the clients are gone. Now I'm keeping clients for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, and I still have these clients to this day. So as long as I keep generating them good results, and I keep optimizing their campaign, having bi-weekly meetings with them, and I have things to do to increase the performance of the campaign, I don't see myself losing any more clients anytime soon, unless something catastrophic happens, another pandemic or something like that. I pray that doesn't happen. So that's pretty much the secret, guys. That's how you keep SMMA clients forever. It's not just about good results, it's just keeping them involved and letting them in the process as well. So if you like this video, again, please leave a thumbs up and click on the video up there, which is going to reveal my onboarding process. So if you just got a client, you know exactly what to do. I'll see you guys in that video. Take